Easy come, easy go.
GH and Crit both leading in assist rate, better than 1 assist per 2 minutes of the tournament. Liquid has
going to be able to get some more damage onto. Unfortunately, GH had a full healing salve going himself, and S4 doesn't dare to get in range of that sentry that was out and try and stop
S4's out of mana.
Now he's going to be pulled back. S4 doesn't really have a way to be able to escape this. A lot of damage coming in.
1 second for the Shikuchi.
Trees, and GH managed to snag the last hit, giving him the first blood. Top lane.
But Kuro gonna make the long rotation in as top.
Curse Crown, allowing Arteezy to be able to get some hits in. Trying to dive him underneath the tower. He actually went for this out mid lane. SumaiL turns around, almost kills MATUMBAMAN. Now Kuro looks to be able to finish him off. MATUMBAMAN couldn't get the kill because of the Fairy Fire. So going to be a pretty potent power against this Weaver.
I think
when they have the sentry lane, but now S4 coming in from behind will be able to get the carapace onto GH. Flight tries to slow him down. S4 should be able to catch up to him once the next Shikuchi is up. Will be able to get the kill. 1 for 1 on that chase. We're just going to try and establish control of the 5-minute batting runes as they come up. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Fly's trying to do the same. They do manage to get the swarm and finish off the Chaos Knight pretty quickly. S4 will chase the Wizard.
Once Fly passes it back to him.
I like how he went back for another Fairy Fire. Really looking for the outplay, but it's going to be caught with a double stun. It's only a 1 second stun, though. He is able to jump away, pulled back in by Miracle. He will barely live. Miracle hoping to be able to chase him down. He's so close. SumaiL heals up a bit more, though, and Miracle is now underneath the tower. Fortunately, there's no TPs from Evil Geniuses, so they'll leave Fly to die too soon. Gets the heal out, the Brambles manage to dodge all of those. The sun comes out, but now GH is here, and Arteezy's going to be caught, pulled in by Miracle. Gets the stun out. They just look to be able to slow him down, and all he has is Earth Shock to be able to slow down Miracle in return, but he's eventually going to catch up. Miracle does have another stun coming up. It's going to be a 2-second stun. 1 more hit. That's going to be enough to finish him off. Crit's going to be up next. Curse round does stun the 2 of the cores, though, and Crit will be able to get out as a result. In mid lane, whoa, a long jump in. We're going to have SumaiL Stormshare trying to kill MATUMBAMAN here. Even next to Kuro, he managed to dodge the ignite, can't dodge the stun though, and SumaiL has one last little bit of jump. The raindrops actually saves MATUMBAMAN, and SumaiL, he will pay for his overzealous reactions. He tries to jump.
This game so far.
Feels like Liquid are definitely getting a lot more kills out of this map, but the CS score in the favor of Evil Geniuses. That's why they need big time kills like Arteezy, and they will be able to bring him down. SumaiL's going to jump in, see if he can actually get the GH's Wiz first. They have the Curse Crown on him, so GH gets the long tether away. He's going to try and get out, but he can't quite make. Kuro, he's going to be up next, slowed down by Fly. Miracle's thinking about coming back into this one. Kuro going to go for the TP out. It's going to be a close call, barely escapes.
SumaiL doesn't really have the best mana pool to work with. There is a regen rune at bottom, but he won't know about that as at top. No, but SumaiL, it's never just a straight one-on-one as Miracle getting gone on top.
First Crown leading off, does have the Brambles as well as the Shadow Realm for that extra burst of magic damage. Miracle's already taken so much, GH is going to try and come in and save him. Swarm goes out, Miracle's already taken so much, but they turn around, their 2-second stun. They almost finish off S4, and they do. Miracle survives, claims the head of S4, and Evil Geniuses, they seem to have nothing. Does have his level 6.
I feel like they should just go top right now.
We may finally see the impact of the Lich in these team fights and stun. Throwing on a Crit, he does have a Shadow Realm. The Ignite's doing a lot of damage, but now SumaiL's going to jump in. The Terrorize immediately put onto the Chaos Knight.
The Chain Frost is good.
Phantasm, the Chain Frost slows both of them down. MATUMBAMAN will be able to get away, though. Again, a lack of stuns, but GH in the back lines, S4, he hunts the real kill.
To EG to make a lot of space during this time. As SumaiL, he's faking it right now. He wants to go on to MATUMBAMAN. He does have the level of pull. Here he goes. He's got wand charges to work with too.
Coming in, trying to save MATUMBAMAN, but it might not be enough. He managed to get a magic wand, and now SumaiL's going to be 2-second stun. He's dead. MATUMBAMAN just keeps on baiting SumaiL in time and time again. S4 tries to do something. What are we waiting for farm-wise for either team?
And for EG, you want the Blink Dagger on Arteezy so he can jump.
Don't really have a better form of initiation, seeing as SumaiL hasn't had a great grain. No, Crit, Shadow Realm, but they do have the Spirits out from GH, and he will just run down that Dark Willow. They're going to come back in, though. GH better not bring in Miracle, because this is going to be a slaughter. Sure enough, GH tries to tether away just to be able to buy a little bit more space, a little bit more time before the inevitable. He does manage to wand off that last hit, but S4 runs him down with the Shikuchi. And going exactly as it should, that Liquid, because they're the better pressure team early, just
they might lose MATUMBAMAN here, though.
MATUMBAMAN, he doesn't have the Poison Nova, doesn't really have anything to stop EG from going on him, but GH does manage to slow down some of the damage. Unfortunately, he's going to be caught as well. The stun out onto the Weaver. Mind control lays some damage onto him with the impetus shots, but time lapses away.
Just a weird position for MATUMBAMAN to get caught up in. Is Crit even going to run into Miracle here? He's pinging like crazy. He wants his team to come in. He knows that he's separated from the rest of the pack.
Yeah, the Shrine right there, 2-second stun. Miracle is going to try and turn, but the Shadow Realm, now the Cursed Crown. Miracle, he's going to be caught by this Dark Will. Tries to throw on, manages to turn, blows up the Dark Will. What a beautiful play for Miracle. Getting rid of the Cursed Crown at the last second and might be able to pick up the extra kill as well. Such a sick bait. Crit. That delayed stun, placed onto Kuro. Liquid are trying to bait him out right now. Evil Genius. Not going to fall for it, and maybe they will. The Shadow Realm goes off. He's going to have to terrorize his way out of here. Miracle is going to be hit by that one. The Bedlam goes down. They're actually going to try and kill the Chaos Knight with SumaiL coming in. It's going to be a close call. Miracle's not going to be able to get away. A huge Poison Nova goes down. Kuro's going to be hit by the Chain Frost. Bounces back over to SumaiL. SumaiL is still with the Poison Nova on it. Will be able to finish up the Wisp, but the Chain Frost is still going. The Chain Frost bouncing around to the neutrals. Time lapse going down. S4 is taking so much damage over time that he can't commit to the kill onto MATUMBAMAN. Down soon here. But again, side lane pushes, they just haven't been able to deal with them. It's always a Weaver, it's always an Ursa. This time, Arteezy is actually going to go for a kill. Managed to take down Kuro. Now Fly's going to die to both the Chaos Knight as well as the S4. He thought about it earlier, went for the Maelstrom, knowing that, again, felt like he kind of had a free game, no real threats on the board for him. He'll get a delayed BKB. Arteezy's going to be picked up, couldn't blink out of that one. Finally, they...
Great towers here. Gonna grab this tier 2, does get multicasted up, but gets it in the end as Liquid. You take what you can get.
Kuro, he thought he could put himself in front. He thought he was the big tanky support, but maybe he's right. Actually, turn around, multicast runs into the Shukuchi. And S4 calls it a day. Now mid lane, Mind Control takes a lot of damage with the Orchid on him, but SumaiL, he's now low on mana, will be able to get up the hill a little bit, but now he's completely out. He's still relying on his bottle. Bottle coming up in 2 seconds time, but Mind Control will be able to get the slow on him now. Crit's going to come in for the terrorize, does manage to get off, but the infinite shot comes in first. Now it's going to be Mind Control maybe dying. Arteezy comes in with a BKB. They take apart the Enchantress. GH is going to fall as well with the Yule Scepter and the Cursed Crown combination placed on MATUMBAMAN. He's not going anywhere either, so it may have cost SumaiL his life, but it was a good trade-off for Evil Geniuses in the end. From MATUMBAMAN, he is going to pick up the first item. He does have 2,700 gold, so he can get the Mystic Staff if he wants, so he's getting there.
Yeah, I'd like to see Crit. Oh.
Maybe he's going to be picked off here by Miracle. Slowed down. Thinks about the Chain Frost. Finally does let it go, but it doesn't go anywhere. Geniuses don't really care too much. I'm sure they know with the bottom lane actually hitting the tier 3 that Liquid is elsewhere, and they're probably doing a little stuck here.
And with the 4-on-5, maybe they actually take this fight here. As here comes the jump
from SumaiL. Already managed to get the silence onto the Chaos Knight, preventing him from being able to do anything, but that is just going to be the first life. But already, it's going to be the Venomancer down as well. Arteezy goes for the TPL with the BKB. The physical damage, though, got the stun from Kuro as well. Long jump out onto Mind Control, passes through him, tries to get some more BKB activated, though. SumaiL. Low on mana once again. We've seen this story before, but S4 with BKB trying to go for the kill into Mind Control, but the heal, it just seems to be too much. Now with the extra alpha crit, they will be able to get the kill. S4 just needs to make sure he can get out. He's going to pop the time lapse. Oh, he actually got hit by the stun. Terrorize coming in. No, nice dodge with the Phantasm. Miracle looks for the kill into S4, but can't quite do it. It's Fly with the force tap who saves him, and Crit comes in from the side.
Take what they can get, but the opportunities, they don't last for very long.
Another force staff trying to get SumaiL out of the way here. Miracle almost had him. Instead, it's going to have to go for the support in Fly. But the two of them, they're all by themselves. They're immediately going to go for the IO first, making sure that he doesn't get the opportunity to save the Chaos Knight's life. Now, Miracle. Yeah. Maybe Miracle can find something else. Arteezy. These are the Sun. The enrage went on first, though. Poison Nova's going to come in. Terrorizes out. Does manage to get the fear on the two of them. They're going to got a missile. He won't be able to get out of this one. Controlled up. He will die. And now it's going to be the silence onto MATUMBAMAN. They're going to try and chase him down. Arteezy. They need to stop his Blink Dagger as soon as possible. But maybe S4 by himself is going to go for the kill on MATUMBAMAN. Kuro slows him down a little bit more. Crit comes in. Cursed Crown into the Yule Scepter. Almost an instant stun as he comes back down to Earth. And he's just food for Evil Geniuses.
It'd be a pretty big pickoff. He's got the Aeon disc.
They actually spotted Fly, so they're going to go for that easier kill, pull him back in with the Reality Rift. Now, they do have a decent Frost Nova, but that doesn't do much.
And they lost Mind Control during that. This is what I'm talking about. They'll trade this every single day.
Now Liquid.
Arteezy, he might have just jumped a little bit too much.
Terrorize going to come in. BKB activated by Miracle. He's going to stay on top of Arteezy. Actually missed out on the Gale, but still GH comes in, helps Miracle to be able to claim the life of the bear. S4, as always, will be able to escape.
Too over eager as top lane S4. Gotta be careful here. They have a way to disable that Linken's, and MATUMBAMAN, he's looking for it.
He managed to get the sight device on S4. This is going to be a big time to go, but the Terrorize. No! Impetus shot from Mind Control. Those super long zips doing so much damage. Finds a haste rune. GH, okay. GH won't be able to nab that one. And with the Orchid on him, won't be able to escape either. Liquid kind of forming on the high ground here, but it's not.
They're gonna go for the smoke. They anticipate the fight first. SumaiL, he's ready.
Mind Control, maybe caught. They do have the Abyssal Blade onto Arteezy. Instant
The long
bash
zip over the top.
Controlled long jump in from SumaiL looking for more. Kuro trying to get away with his Glimmer Cape. The Dual Scepter placed onto Miracle. Will not pop the Phantasm. He's not too afraid, especially because Mind
Here. I don't know if they have the damage as he pops the Enrage.
Rage trying to jump away, Reality Rift, pull back, turns around, does manage to get the Abyssal Blade hit onto Miracle. Now at the mid lane, they're also going for Kuro, but Arteezy's the much bigger bounty. They will be able to get it again. The Terrorize not there in time. Crit tries to get some damage onto GH, but has to play careful.
To force Liquid back, and they're going to take down this Roshan pretty quickly here. As Miracle, 5-6 slotted up. Just going to hit this with his Reality Rift. What's the response as SumaiL jumps in the buyback from the Earth?
That's a device they can turn on it, but he gets a force tap out of the pit. Miracle has now popped the Phantasm, won't be able to get anything for it. SumaiL jumping back in, does manage to get the whiz, and blows him up pretty easily. Arteezy in the front line, already taking on, managed to finish off the Enchanters. Miracle's going to be up next, but they see GH. GH tethered in, and now he's going to be caught. Immediately, they try to go for it. The chase goes down, 5 seconds till Arteezy's going to go to S4. He's going for him. Arteezy said S4 can't get the damage out. GH is away. S4 now going to have to let SumaiL jump in. Immediately, sights the vice once again. He keeps on trying to get in. They're 4 seconds down. The Terrorize. Crit saving SumaiL. Now Liquid on the run. Miracle trying to get out, but SumaiL bouncing around him. It's a 1 versus 3. Miracle needs to be able to grab somebody here. 4 seconds done out of S40. He gets to quit him. 1,000 damage. Crit turning, looking at SumaiL. Not sure where he wants to go. Now Orchid it up. Can't do anything. GH couldn't save him either. Crit drops low. GH will get away. Up buyback now from Miracle. He wants to come back into this fight. He sees how low Evil Geniuses is. He'll find Crit first. Fortunately, SumaiL had it on banner to be able to get away, but Fly, bit by bit, the Chaos Knight is coming. He wants to be able to find him.
He's getting really out of position here, though.
But now he's going to be slowed down. Chivas, Miracle, he's deep into Evil Genius's side of the map, but now SumaiL, he actually gets the 3 seconds done. Miracle, but no, he jumps away, trying to get out. Miracle has one more Reality Rift, finally does manage to spot him. SumaiL jumps a little bit farther, 1 hit, that's all he needs. It's the bolt that claims him. Miracle dies, but he does manage to get the kill onto SumaiL first. It'll be a 3 versus 5 for a full minute.
As the jump in comes onto Kuro.
Even worse, Crit trying to go for the Ogre. Again, the Glimmer Cape and Force Snap, always saving these heroes from. Now the jump in from MATUMBAMAN, managed to get the Poison Nova. He immediately gets the Gale as well onto Crit. He's taking so much damage, but now the Chain Frost bouncing out of the creeps, the Terrorize as well. They managed to control up MATUMBAMAN with the Curse Crown as well. S4 looking to be able to get that kill. Crit eventually takes out, but now the jump in from SumaiL. He finishes off MATUMBAMAN, looks for more. S4, he's got to get out of here. He's halberded up. BKB, no time lapse away. He's dead as well. Miracle will take it. Evil Geniuses have spotted that. They're going to try and jump forward. Already got the Blood Orchid. Now immediately pops the Phantasm, tries to turn, unable to get his zone on his team, but while Arteezy jumps forward, tried to go for Mind Control, couldn't quite get it. Pulled away by the refresher. Terrorize didn't really hit a whole lot, but he pops the refresher. Does manage to get another round being raised with the BKB. A good Nova going out, but the Chain Frost is gone. Arteezy's already dead. MATUMBAMAN's going to fall right after him. His Crit tries to finish him off. Dual Scepter finally does manage to get it. S4 and SumaiL. SumaiL's running low on mana, but does still have that Aegis, so he's going to come back soon, but they need to get out. Curse Crown actually stunning the two of them together while SumaiL comes back up. He jumps away. It seems like the double damage was an IO. Yeah. And he's going to have a disc up next. Jump in. They already got the combination onto GH. They're looking to be able to keep him stunned with the Cursed Crown. Kuro trying to get a stun in somewhere. Miracle, though, is going to be able to have that BKB activated.
Still alive.
Try and threaten SumaiL with just his physical damage. There goes the Terrorize, pushing back the 2 supports, but Miracle is still on those front lines. It's surprising how, despite not being to the Roshan pit, Liquid knows. I'm sure Evil Geniuses know as well.
Relocate. Maybe they set a trap here, EG. If they're fast enough, this is the Divine Rapier. Here comes the jump in. They're going to try and blow up GH. If they can kill him, there's going to be no relocate. Well, with the Nullifier down, they will be able to take us on his own. Now going to be left alone with the Divine Rapier. He's dead.
Liquid, no buyback on Miracle either. One of the problems was they needed that nullifier to deal with Ghost Scepter of GH's, and a smoke up together.
Glitch combo with it, and this could just end Liquid in game number 1. He's got the mana pool for it, the clarity stacked up.
Nice
the Storm looking for the zip. Here comes.
He's going to pop it, but here comes a long jump in from SumaiL, landing right on top of MATUMBAMAN, only going to be able to pull in with the cursed ground. The chain stun, they take him out. He does have buyback though. And with Miracle coming back up as well, Evil Genius is going to have to retreat here. They're completely slowed down. Miracle's going to be able to grab him, turn around though. Here comes the Terrorize as well. BKB barely manages to go off. Miracle can go back in, especially with the Nova. He's going to pull Arteezy in. He knows that he's got Arteezy down. He needs to be able to get that
He's got the rapier.
Second life. Can Arteezy get out of here instantly inside the vice? He's going to be blown up. SumaiL and support the follow-up, but there's no damage. J-Front's coming in. It's bouncing around. The BKB is activated as Liquid manages to split up. They take down SumaiL too. It just keeps on staying on mind control on the top of it, but it doesn't matter. Liquid, they hold. They get that back. The Divine Rapier and S4. He almost got caught as well.
Here on their hands. And this is where the game becomes a little bit tricky for them, because they know that the opportunity to lose the team fight still exists.
He's by himself. He has a Blink Dagger, managed to get away from Crit.
S4, he's on his way.
He does have a BKB as well. He needs to pop it, but he gets hit by the Nullifier first. Oh no! He is going to go down here. He does not have buyback. He is dead for 2 minutes.
This is your opportunity. Can Liquid hold again?
In a 4 versus 5, this is going to be so different. The Phantasm pops early here by Miracle. He does have the Blink Dagger. So everyone's got to be very nervous about that hard kind of initiation.
Just looking for one hero. He finds
jump in. Arteezy gets on the BKB first. They still manage to surround him with the Phantasm. Manage to get a good pull off with the Chain Frost, but the Terrorize as well. It's going to hold the two supports together where Miracle, he's getting torn apart by Arteezy. He managed to get the kill thanks to the bash. GH is going to die as well. He only has a buyback on the Miracle. Losing his Wisp is going to cost him so much, and he doesn't have the Phantasm. He doesn't have the Divine Rapier. Evil Geniuses now control Liquid space. And S4 not even caring about mind control at this point. He's just going straight for the objectives. SumaiL's gonna zip in. Doesn't really want to blow the BKB. Throws out the Orchid. And they're just playing so scared even still. It's night now to jump in. They're gonna be able to get the Enchantress. A buyback there. But it's a 2 versus 5 in Evil Geniuses. Maybe after watching LGD try and go straight for the throne and fail, they will not do the same. They're going to try and go the super conservative route of just going for Megas. But now with the pick off onto the Enchantress, it could be big. The BKB activated first. Force that out. Mind control turning and fighting S4, forcing him to use that time lapse.
And they're still sticking around the area. There's no buybacks on their side. Is Miracle
another BKB gonna be blown. Arteezy looking for the bash, trying to get it. Brambles also being laid down. The BKB lasts a little bit too long, but now the Terrorize off the pull in. Thanks to that negative set through the Chain Frost, bouncing back and forth. They are both dead, and that's it. Liquid, they have a buyback on the Wisp. Venomancer and Ogre are back up, but those are not the damage dealers, and that's why Liquid are calling here. Game 1 will be taken by Evil Geniuses in 64 minutes.
Game by EG. They were so patient. That move they made towards that bottom lane
to come back and make it a series. And before we go into game, we have a chance to get a little bit more in.
A lot of physical damage you can lay out. Crit. Interesting position here. Curl, because the creeps don't aggro right away, looks to be able to put some pressure on S4, but Evil Geniuses had that all planned out. They managed to get the early Wraith Fire Blast into the Brambles. Curl's going to be blocked out and will be your first blood. S4.
Top lane, Miracle getting gone on here. He's starting to get pretty low.
Dangerously low, just bursted down by the Shadow Realm. HP is really going to hurt them and all the pressure they're trying to put onto Artur.
Yeah, and it looks like the regen battle is going to be won by EG down here, which is going to help their lane quite a bit. By GH, gonna make the
lane, trying to go for the kill onto Curl, but S4 is taking a ton of physical damage. They do finally finish up that support, but losing S4 in return. Miracle with the Metamorphosis pushes back Crit as well. And look at the Treants trying to get in position to block him in. Fortunately, Crit is wise to that.
Comes to that.
Yeah. You said this is about the time that you're going to see the Viper really trying to put the pressure onto that Timbersaw. First stun coming out onto Arteezy. Kuro is actually going to TP in, lending a helping hand. He needs to be able to get to the trees, but thanks to Kuro cutting down some of those trees.
Not anticipate this as S4 trying to find the angle around. He's going to lead with the stun. Here comes the Skeletons.
He gets the Skeletons into the Wraith Fire Blast. That way the Skeletons target Miracle with this magic damage from the Shadow Realm. It will be enough to burst down Miracle. He has 10 magic stick charges. Apparently not afraid of GH now the magic missile is gone. That metamorphosis is going to wear out soon. That's why Miracle wants to put the damage onto this offlane tower as soon as possible, but EG gonna try and shore up this area. Trying to go for the kill. They manage to get the stun, the Rayfire blast into the brambles. Miracle gets a stick off. That's a little bit of an HP. Magic missile as well. Two more shots from the supports. That's gonna be enough. They manage to get in now. The Sprout locking in crit as well as flying. The two supports of Liquid trying to battle through in a 2 versus 3. Managed to get one of them, but now with the Shadow Realm, it's almost enough to kill Kuro. With the Curse Crown on the other support, Crit managed to get that killing spree onto Kuro and walks away with the extra spirit. The damage. Ooh, his spirit fades just in time. Really helps out by being able to kill some of those trees.
You see he's just waiting to see if Arteezy does push forward at
Brambles actually snagged him. Immediate TP out from GH. Gonna be close call though. The magic damage is too much. That Shadow Realm. Crit has picked up so many kills.
From MATUMBAMAN.
Great scam by EG. Spots that, but Kuro is still going to go for the kill here. Actually,
get out of
in, spots Arteezy. Arteezy pops the ultimate.
The ulting towards.
If he wants, he's going to go for mind control. He doesn't see anywhere else to go because everyone else is inside the dire base. So Arteezy, he had nowhere to be able to run to. Right now, this Timber Saw, he's the indomitable force. It's very hard for Liquid to be able to challenge him, but they're going to go for it.
They're going to try.
Master ultimate, SumaiL. He does not have a quick way out of here since he TP'd in. He's going to be controlled up. A lot of magic coming out from those Brewlings thanks to that Fire Panda. And sure enough, he dies just like that. He thought he could actually hold that Wraith King.
And I like this. What they're trying to do is they're protecting the Wraith King's farm more than they are protecting Arteezy's farm. I think they realize that the Wraith King is going to be their mid-game hero. Look at this
himself. That Bedlam doing so much damage. Tries to juke it out. The Shadow Realm will finish him off. TP away, and they have no stuns. So Rit will use to push in this bottom lane. It's working towards the Floatstone, going to be slowed down here. Now he does have Timber Chain, so we'll be able to get some distance away with Brewlings. Will run him down. First comes the stun, next comes the Magic Missile. Now he's super tanky, but it looks like with that extra damage coming out from Viper, he doesn't really stand a chance. A net worth lead.
And I think the biggest difference...
Crit does it again.
Same spots.
He's got to know there's a ward here now, but the Curse Crown goes out. He will manage to get a Sunder onto Crit, so he should fall. Good Sprout Trap there from Kuro. One of those really interesting ones, right? Because the Spectre is kind of looked at as the classic big late game hero. Crit is going to try and go for Mind Control now with the Cursed Crown. It's going to be a pretty close call with the Shadow Realm, not quite doing enough. Mind Control managed to run away. The Terrorize comes out now, but Miracle dodges it, gets the kill. The Dagger comes out. That's not enough to be able to kill Mind Control. They swap away, trying to get him away from SumaiL as quick as possible. Now Arteezy actually jumps over to Kuro, but he will be able to TP out. SumaiL has to retreat, failing to be a Blink Dagger. Is going to be very massive because Liquid, we're kind of missing that sort of great initiation. Of course, Evil Geniuses will be able to get the same in S4. Kuro TPing in from behind, will be able to get the Sprout onto Fly. Now he just needs to keep the trains in front of the opposing captain. Will be able to do it for a while. Mind Control now blinks in, looking to be able to turn it around with the Chain Frost, but there goes that Brewmaster ultimate. The Brewlings come out and are now hunting for S4, but he's already blinked away deeper into the trees.
This item has to be careful, but Miracle just picking up bounty runes instead.
Crit is always hunting in the enemy jungle. Now he's going to run into Mind Control, manage to get the Curse Crown. This is going to be a big time kill. Snagged by the Brambles as well. Here comes that Bedlam. And Kuro actually trying to tank up some of the damage with his TP in, but with S4 finally showing himself, this could be back. They managed to get the Sprout onto Crit with a big hit from that Wrath of Nature. Now S4 is the one who's in no man's land here. It's going to get swapped back into that shrine, not right next to Miracle. A blast comes in. Kuro's already dead, but Miracle still wants this kill on S4, managed to get that Sunder out. An easy pickup from...
Rest on that.
Fly gonna run into a double damage MATUMBAMAN. That's gotta hurt.
Maybe they can even start to get him a little bit more involved. They do have the Blink Dagger on S4.
Found MATUMBAMAN. He was already low. Now he's going to be hit by the Curse Crown.
The huge streak
down the Shadow Realm. A big time streak. Picked up by Crit. Evil Geniuses invading into that off lane jungle. The common triangle of farm, and that's exactly where Miracle is. They're going to throw everything they have at him. Make sure he doesn't get an opportunity to Sunder. Now with the Spectre popping ultimate as well. Seeing the rest of the Liquid heroes, SumaiL does not want to go down into that low ground. They're happy with just the simple pickoff that they got. Especially with all the items that are rolling in, and now SumaiL getting his first Bloodstone charge of the game.
SumaiL still holds this high ground area. Liquid, they're waiting for Miracle to be up before they take any sort of fight. They should be aware that there is a ward here as they find another catch here.
They're going to try and save Kuro. GH is coming in, but he's going to be far too late. It's going to be in the mid lane where they start going in for S4. The Brewmaster ultimate already out.
So many ways to kill him if Crit gets on top of him.
Yeah, without the Manta, he can't dispel that Cursed Crown. They spot
Crit,
him
he sees
now.
him.
And Miracle trying to run right through him. Not going to be able to make it out. The Cursed Crown into the Terrorize again. Has to deny the Sunder at all costs. A push coming in the top lane. Evil Geniuses try and pursue through mid. They actually knew that GH was going to be sitting here in the back line, that he will be able to catch him once again. Crit just cannot seem to stop. He will be able to pick up that kill. Maybe no. He actually gets stopped the TP. GH lives with stick charges.
For the trade instead, as similar to last game, both teams not really willing to engage as
The blink of the high ground, they have the vision. They're going to be able to catch Kuro. The TP is coming in. The Glimmer Cape's not going to be enough to save him. Mind Control is going to slow down S4, who on this high ground area is going to be kind of
tough. The
Spectre comes in. He immediately goes for GH. He does have that Aegis, but doesn't want to lose his life. And Miracle. He died on the left-hand side. GH tries to be able to get the kill in and finally managed to kill S4, but that's not good, actually. It slows them down, but MATUMBAMAN's going to turn and fight. Managed to throw the Viper Strike onto S4. They will be able to claim that second life. Mind Control comes back in immediately. Cursed Crown into Eul Scepter into the Brambles. He's going to be taken out of this fight. It's a MATUMBAMAN they want to be able to focus down. In the meanwhile, while SumaiL, he'll deal with that strength hero. Mind Control hit by another Brambles. A Terrorize was still available for Crit as well. Wiped out of existence, Liquid.
This is right in front of their base.
They last time with the Vengeful Spirit as well as the Brewmaster.
And look, again, they're just trying to find this one-off pickoff, and they might do so.
Terrorize. They don't want to let him get off the Primal Split. This is going to be all important to blow up this Brewmaster, and they do manage to get him. Now MATUMBAMAN with his BKB.
He's down.
He's trying to go for his support, but so much physical damage. The swap back, MATUMBAMAN heading to the Shrine, activates it now, but Evil Genius are still in hot pursuit with the Cursed Crown into the Eul Scepter, straight up route. S4, he'll take down MATUMBAMAN with the help of Crit. 4 dead once again.
If you don't give Liquid the ability to team fight, it severely hampers them as they're going to go on to SumaiL.
Oh no, he actually threw out Eul Scepter. He managed to get the chain through, taking off that Eul Scepter. Still going to be caught though. Thankfully, the Viper, very Willow. I think Crit saw the TP in, maybe, of the Brewmaster.
Yeah, GH is here.
Might still get caught. 3 seconds till the blink is up. Sprouted in, and an Urn is going to be able to stop him. He has the Shadow Realm, but they just need to be able to get AoE damage to prevent that Blink Dagger from coming up. The Terrorize is going to be thrown down. No, it's not.
Yeah, they're roaching, by the way.
They're sneaking into Roach Trap, guys. Don't worry. You're not missing anything important.
Just trust us.
30-minute route, go back in, fly. He managed to get the Chain Frost out. We'll be able to bounce around. The Terrorize controlling up Mind Control. S4 is right in the middle. All these supports managed to blow up Kuro already. Now with the BKBs activated on both Miracle and MATUMBAMAN next to the Shrine, they will be able to take down the first life of S4. Arteezy, he came in with his ultimate, activated his BKB, but he's being beaten back by Miracle. But now, with that magic immunity gone from the BKB, Miracle is going to be a little bit exposed. The magic damage is coming in.
Hard Sunder.
Eul Scepter out. Needs to be able to get the Sunder down.
He doesn't get it.
Might get it. He's going to be executed. SumaiL.
They find Mind Control
with the Chakram. Now Mind Control's going to be gone as well. That's 4 or 5 dead from Liquid. And now they're the ones heading into the Roshan pit.
As EG, they pick up 5 heroes. Kuro goes for the buyback. They're up 8k now. They're going to get the Aegis and the Cheese. Aegis going to go the way of Arteezy, and another team fight win for them. Starting on their terms once again.
Aegis for Arteezy.
12k down, 31 minutes in. That feeling of dread is going to start to stick.
S4 going to try and go on MATUMBAMAN. The Terrorize comes out, preventing the BKB, and so much.
The jump forward.
Now Arteezy's going to look for more. Goes for GH, activates the BKB of his own. Eul Scepter going out onto GH, holding him in place long enough for SumaiL to be able to get there and help Arteezy claim the kill. Now they're going to go for the tier 3 with the skeletons out. They do a lot of pushing power.
And Kuro going to try to catch the wave, do whatever he can to hold on. But Liquid, they can only watch as EG hit their racks.
That is going to be the first lane. Liquid now going to come in with Mind Control, but no! Eul Scepter, can they burst him down? The Brambles are out. He tries to get the ultimate. He's gone. No Primal Split, no buyback available. Miracle's going to have to do it all by himself, but his Lucian's already gone. And Miracle himself has to retreat as he knows his BKB timing is limited. With no allies to support him, he has to watch Evil Geniuses take not 1 lane of Rex, but now 2.
And Liquid, they can feel their hopes dwindling. This crowd, they sense it. EG. 17k up, 2 racks.
The EG chance have begun. Look at SumaiL. He immediately tries to TP up to that top lane to prevent any split pushing from Miracle.
They're playing for the win here, trying to get these mega creeps. Liquid, what is your response?
20 seconds until the Brewmaster is back up. He is so important to be able to take the team fights for Liquid. Evil Geniuses, will they stick around? They have the Aegis still on Arteezy. They're
just gonna go back in.
Jump in with the side device. They managed to grab MATUMBAMAN, and they will be able to take him out of the thunder. Miracle, he makes a ball. He doesn't BKB up, but the Terrorites coming in. He managed to Manta, force that in, back to the fountain he goes. He will be able to regen out, but MATUMBAMAN just cannot be saved. He gave him the extra life, but it didn't seem to matter. Arteezy will drop the Aegis now. Liquid, they need to control this carry. They need to take him out, but SumaiL has already jumped in, looking to be able to get the kill onto Kurt with the pullback of the shotgun. Will be able to take him out, swap back, and Arteezy still managed to find Miracle. He buys back, but now GH is dead as well. It's only Miracle and Mind Control trying to stand their ground with the Primal Split. SumaiL comes in, trying to take away all these Brewlings. Their damage is going out onto SumaiL right now, but Zill, S4 on the front lines. Will manage to get a start on Miracle. He's low. Second time, the BKB activated. S4 is almost dead. Mind Control's trying to finish him up. Arteezy's also low, but Mind Control has no damage. Cut down by the Timber Saw. The Whirling Death takes the Strength Hero down to size, and now the Rexes are exposed. The Tier 3 is gone. Mind Control buying back. And HB managed to get the flap in. Arteezy a little bit low. He just gets bursted down too quickly. That side. Now the reincarnation slowing down. Miracle tries to.
Miracle's gone.
And GG is called. Liquid. They fall to evil geniuses. EG hold true to their promise that they would. 2-0 Liquid on the main stage.
EG securing themselves a top 3.